Good morning, everybody. It is Monday, the 23rd of February, 2 days before I go and get my port fitted, 3 days before chemo 1. In my last video, I was having a crisis of confidence. I didn't know if I was ready to go through all this again, despite the fact I've always said I'd take the fight over not fighting, which I said in the last video, and I've always maintained never give up, never surrender. But my headspace was in such a place that I didn't want it. And it was not even the chemotherapy; it's the taste of the flush that they put in. To me, I think that was the worst part. That taste is just horrific, and every time I think about it, it makes me want to throw up. But here's the thing. It might sound weird for a grown man to say this. In times of trouble or when I'm not feeling my best, I always go to my mum. Now, many of you know I've watched these videos. My mum died when I was 7 of breast cancer. But somehow she's always been there to get me through the crap. I said to her on Friday, I said, please, because I wasn't eating again. In fact, I ordered a McDonald's, which I posted on Instagram, and it was just the most disgusting thing I've ever tasted. But I asked for help. I said, please help me get back to who I am. Please help me fight this again. One more fight. Nothing happened. Because that's not how these things work. But I posted some pictures on Instagram about we went away for the weekend, and a lot of it was walking, which I've not been able to do. It was walking through train stations, catching different tube stations, walking around the O2 Arena, which is huge, which didn't look huge, but bloody well is. We climbed the O2 Arena, which was absolute hell. Other people seemed to be fine with it, but I struggled. My legs kept buckling, and towards the summit, I didn't think I was going to be able to go any further, but I pushed through it and I got to the top. And now my mind's changing. My thinking's changing. Hang on, it's not a big thing, but I've just done that. And then you have to come down the sod. And when they tell you it's 30 degrees, they're lying, because I swear going up was vertical. Coming down, I don't know how people don't fall down, but anyway, we did it. We got to the end. And then we walked all down the docks to a hotel that we're staying at, a yacht hotel that we're staying at, which is quite far. So basically, I walked further than I've done in months, all that exercise. Now, yes, my legs were jelly by the time I actually got to sit down on top of that. I had to take some extra antriptyline because my legs were seizing. And then the next day we did some more walking to London to catch a taxi, an Uber taxi. They're fun. Go on an Uber taxi. Blimey, he puts the hammer down. And to get to the train station, so you get to the train station, but we mistimed it. We thought we had more time than we actually did. So we ended up having to rush through the streets of London to make the train, which I'm not exaggerating. I'm telling you now, we made that train in seconds to spare. But as we were getting close to the train, I was going to pass out. I could see black mist. My eyes were glazing over. My legs hurt like anything. And I could have easily just stopped, recatch my breath, just get some strength back. But we would have 100% missed that train then. But I pushed through it. I pushed through that barrier and we made it. And I started to think when I get home, hang on, I couldn't do this, but I've just done this. I've just done all this. And to a lot of people, what I've just gone through is easy. It's easy to walk through London. And for me, it's not. This battering that I've gone through with these tablets and stuff has wiped my body clean. And everything hurts, but I managed to get through it. So help comes from the most strangest of places. It really, really does. For me, I asked my mum for help. And I 100% believe she helped me through the weekend to make those, to do all that walking and to climb the O2 and then to rush to get to the train. I believe she gave me that extra push in order to do that. 100% believe that. And I know I'm ready. I wasn't in my headspace. I wasn't ready for Thursday. Wednesday, I'm not bothered about. It's just a port fitting and a load of tests, but I'm not worried about those. But the chemo on Thursday, I was worried about. But I'm ready. I'm now ready. My headspace is back. I'm ready to fight again. I just wanted to tell you that. Just not everybody believes in what they want to believe, but I have certain views of certain things, and this was one of those I wanted to share with you, that it's okay to ask for help. It really is. Don't do this on your own. If you need help, ask for help. It could be your friends, it could be your family, it could be a loved one that's passed away. It could be anybody. You're never alone on this journey ever. And I will keep you updated as the Wednesday arrives and we have all these tests and the port fitted. So have a great week leading up, and speak to you soon.